Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beef Reacts. Today we're checking out a show that's been on my list for a very long time, but I'm old, man. You know, I'm an old man. I'm 24, 23. I turned 24 in 2 months, but let me put it in perspective. I started watching anime when I was like 8. It was like right when my dad left, and my mom started taking me over to her friend's house, and she had these two daughters who were much older than me, and they were both super into this show called Ouran High School Host Club, and I thought they were really cool people, and I wanted to do whatever, and they had a big part of me on my very young life and my anime viewing experience. So after I got done talking to them, I went home and I watched all of Ouran High School Host Club subbed, because I couldn't watch it dubbed because the voice actor for Tamaki was, to quote them, cringe as fuck. And then it started to love. I went from that to, I think, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, to Naruto, to Death Note, to, I think, High School of the Dead. No, High School of the Dead was, like, later, because my sister was back home. But, like, I've been into anime for a long time. I've gone through all the phases. I've dealt, like, not even just like, oh, I've gone through all the phases in a bad way. I've dealt with all the bullshit. And if you know what the bullshit is, you get what I mean when I say that, like, on some level, as much as you may love or not love anime, parts of the community can get very cringy very quickly. And I've never been a huge fan of fandoms. It's why it took me forever to get into My Hero Academia, even though I fucking love it. It took me forever to get into Black Clover, even though I fucking love it. Like, and Chainsaw Man. When Chainsaw Man came out, no one would shut the fuck up about it. And I was like, I gotta wait. And now here we are, like a year and a half later, and I'm finally ready to watch. And before you ask, no, I haven't seen Demon Slayer. No. I haven't finished Attack on Titan. I watched season 1 in like 2015 and was like, this is boring as fuck. Now, I've heard season 2 of Attack on Titan is fantastic, so I may give Attack on Titan another chance if people want me to watch it. But yeah, side note, I know it takes forever for me to get into the video. I apologize, everyone. I'll be doing the Madoka Magica movie not next week, but in 2 weeks I'll be doing it. And then I also need to get the Ruby Volume 9 soundtrack underway. I've just been taking my sweet time on that, for the sheer fact that reacting for an hour straight, no kizzy, no cap, it's hard. Believe it or not, it is difficult. But yeah, so let's jump into it. This 2.5, no, this looks like a 3D animation. Okay, on a side note, that opening shot is fan-fucking-tastic from a filmmaking standpoint of starting with that POV, walking through, and keeping it very steady, very eerie. It sets the tone of what this show is going to be immediately, and I love it. Yo, bro's having a hard day.
仕事行くか。
Does he have an eye patch?
木切って月収6万だろ。この間売った腎臓が120万。右目が30万。金玉片方売っていくらで売れたっけ。10万もしなかったんだっけ。残りの借金が3804万円。
How is he, first off, how is he in so much fucking debt? Secondly, I think the writer of, I bought this book by the writer of, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, another show I need to get into that for some reason I've never watched. And it talks about how manga in Japan is such an oversaturated thing where it's like it's really difficult to get seen. So your first page, like manga editors by the first page will know whether or not it's going to be any fucking good or not. And it's similar to like the US way of handling it, which is your log line. If you don't have a high concept idea for your logline, it doesn't matter how good the fucking script is. If your logline is not sellable to these people that will give you the money to be able to produce it, they don't fucking care. They will not fucking care how nice you are, how funny you are. Your two sentences, your elevator pitch needs to fucking sell them, because if it doesn't, you're fucked. And it's sad. And, like, I'm only bringing this up because this opening shot sequence, I can already see the panels of how this started, and I can see just how, I don't want to just say unique, because I don't think it's necessarily unique in a bad sense. It's doing a great job of feeling similar to other things, while, like, it feels similar to the opening of Death Note, while being completely unique in and of itself. And if you are someone who creates something like this, always, rule number one of all fucking media, steal. You do not steal in the sense of fucking rip it off. I mean, you look at that concept, you go, fuck, I want to do that. Do it for yourself and make it your own. Rule number one.
ポチタ、分かってるって。さっさと殺しちまうか。
Bro took his
悪魔を
ball
一
sack
体
out.
殺せば、だいたい30万。
How does he have so much fucking...
やっぱデビルハンターが一番儲かるな。
Then why aren't you devil hunting? I'll still rewatch the opening. I know I'm gonna have to mute all of it, but like, the opening for this show was sick as fuck. It's taking a lot of homage from your Tarantino scenes, right? Is that the Big Lebowski? Yeah. Oh, Denji's a simp. Or does he just want a mommy? So here's technically a thing, is that even if it is paying, like, brings up the point about stealing. They're taking scenes from very famous movies, which tells you that they are trying to pay homage to those very famous movies, and that they like those shot sequences. So that inspiration, I mean, a lot of Deku is based on fucking Spider-Man, which if you haven't realized it with Black Whip, I don't know what to fucking tell you, but like, it's insane. That's so fucking cool. Yeah, the opening's kind of sick. Opening hits hard. Sold a kidney, sold an eye, sold one of his nuts, his testicles. Problem with selling the kidney is the fact that, you know, you kind of need both of those bitches.
種から復活するんで焼いといてください。
よくやったデンジ。闇市でこいつの死体を売りゃ相当いい値になる。報酬は40万だ。
おざす。
そっから借金と利子引いて17万。さらに仲介手数料と事務手数料、管理調整費、その他もろもろを抜いて。
残りが7万。この7万から水道代を払って他んとこにしてる借金を払うと不思議だな。もう残り1800円になっちゃった。家に食いもんねえし、今月はこの金で暮らさなきゃいけねえから。落ちた。今日の飯食パン1枚だぜ。
I don't want to say I don't know how you could be in so much debt, but like I don't understand it because you look like you're 20. What the did you inherit that debt from your parents? And even so, if you've inherited debt, I don't think people know how debt or crippling debt really works. Unless you owe it to a fucking loan shark, debt isn't real. All right? People just give you money, and in the nicest way, that's kind of their mistake. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't fucking listen to me because it's don't do that. But technically speaking, if you declare bankruptcy, that you're just telling everyone, I'm not paying you back. Put it in collections, I'm not paying you back. And then people are like, well, my credit will be ruined. Your credit resets and rebuilds after 7 years. So if you declare bankruptcy at like 20, by the time you're 27 and need to settle down, have a family, you can still rent an apartment with bad credit. I mean, not a lot of people will give you an apartment, but you can still rent one technically with bad credit. You can still do X, Y, or Z with bad credit. All you really fucking need is to just have a job that can pay the rent, pay the bills over your head, and then if you don't want to be in debt, don't fucking borrow money. But like people get so scared of debt without actually understanding or conceptualizing what debt is. Like debt is both an asset and a liability at the same time, depending on what you're using that debt for. I'm in a fuck ton of debt, but I'm in a fuck ton of debt because I started a business. So most of my debt technically makes me money. It probably makes me more money than I owed on it, but I've never paid it back because it's like I'm bad at that part. Because again, money in your pocket is better than having debt, or money in your pocket is better than paying off debt technically. But like, it's all about like making your minimum payments and doing shit like that. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying that if you do your research into the way that debt works, there are good debts and there are bad debts. So I want to know how this kid is in $38 million fucking dollars of debt, because I would not be doing all this shit to pay my debt off. I'd simply declare bankruptcy and move the fuck on. So who does he owe money to?
なんで女ガキをデビルハンターに雇ってるんです？
俺たちにしている借金を返させてんだよ。
There we go.
正確にはあいつの死んだクソ親父のだがな。
Oh, he has to pay that shit
悪魔を
off?
飼ってるやつにデビルハンターが務まるんですかね？
ちゃんとしたデビルハンターはな、俺たちヤクザに悪魔の死体流しちゃくれねえぞ。それにレンジのいいとこは逆らわねえとこだ。
おい、犬！このタバコ食ったら100円やるよ。
マジっすか。いただきます。あ
Why? His teeth
ま
are
た
sharp as
悪魔が出たら呼ぶ。逃げたら豚の餌だからな。
ね。これで3日は食えるな。
What a sweetheart.
この間聞いたんだけどさ、普通食パンにはジャム塗って食うらしいぜ。まあ俺たちは普通なんて夢の話だけどな。死ぬまで借金返し終わる気しねえし。
Well, that's the other thing. The point is that the reason why they keep you in debt is because they want to make money off of you being in debt. So banks actually like it when you keep about 30% of debt on anyway. But like that's not important. Like, was this a hard loan that somebody gave your father and he just didn't pay off? Where did the money fucking go? You're living in a goddamn shack. Did he gamble it away? Did he piss it away? What the fuck did he do with this fucking money, Denji?
俺は死ぬまで女と付き合えねえんだろうな。こんなボロ小屋には女呼べねえし。
You could clean it up, you know.
金もねえ。
I'm seeing about 7,000 yen worth of shit in there.
夢叶うなら女抱いてから死にてえな。
King. Bro would just want to fuck. Oh, his mom died young.
今月の分も払わねえうちに首つりやがって。ガキ、物乞いするなり体売るなりして明日まで70万用意しろ。じゃなきゃお前の死体をばらして売る。
Here's my problem. He has a dog with a fucking chainsaw attached to it. He could kill that man. And I don't think nothing bad would happen to him. It's the Yakuza, sure. Run and we'll chop you to bits. I think they'll kill him anyway once he pays the debt off, so just... I think you could just kill both those dudes and you'll be fine. Don't do that in real life. I'm just saying, hypothetically, murder is an option, Denji. Oh my
血飲めば傷治るって聞いたことがある。死にたくないならカメ。
You couldn't at least put your hand in front of him?
俺の血はただじゃねえ。これは契約だ。お前を助けてやるから。俺を助けろ。やっぱ俺も死にたくねえ。 デビルハンターで雇ってくれませんか。
腹減って眠れねえ。寝れねえと借金のこと考えてもっと寝れねえ。決めた。今日寝たら見る夢。食パンにジャム塗ってポチタと食って女とイチャイチャしたりして一緒に部屋でゲームして抱かれながら眠るんだ。いいだろ。 病気で血吐いて死んだんだとよ。
I mean, you also gave up your fucking kidney, buddy. Which cleans your blood. Your kidneys clean. I'm pretty sure your kidneys like clean blood and piss, and they make you piss. Why? Get rid of your fucking kidneys.
デンジ、悪魔が出た。仕事だぞ。
Shut the fuck up. I'll kill you. I do love the blend of like the 3D and 2D. I think it looks phenomenal. Or it may not even be 3D. It could just be very well done 2D art with good shadowing and space and lighting. Oh, that's a sick fucking shot, dude.
見させてほしいよな。
Also, driving. So, the reason why the shot's upside down is because he's going into the mirror world, and the mirror world means that what we're about to see is going to cause his world to upend, change, and become something completely different. Because he's driving himself into the unknown, into the strange, into the weird. So I feel like this ends with this dude dead and him in debt to some other bitch. Now, I'm gonna be real. I know he ends up working for some crazy Dami Mommy. I know fuck all about this show, but what I do know about it is that he's a simp and he's into Dami Mommies. I apologize. The internet memes for this show were hilarious when they came out. Doesn't mean I know what the plot is, because I don't. I don't know what's going to happen. I just get the vibe that this old man's gonna die, and he's gonna end up meeting that bitch who he works for here. And when I say bitch, I mean literally. I hear she's like a fucking cunt. Ooh.
こんなとこに悪魔出たんすか？見当たらないっすけど、どっか隠れたんすかね？あ、
I think we're gonna
もし
kill
かして
you.
もう帰っちゃったとか。
デンジよ、俺たちはてめえに感謝してんだぜ。
はい。
犬みてえに従順だし、犬みてえに安い報酬で働いてくれる。
Thanks.
はあ。
でも俺は犬は臭くて綺麗だ。
He just stabbed you? What the fuck?
俺たちヤクザもよ、もっと強くなって稼ぎてえからよ、てめえみてえに悪魔と契約することにしたんだ。俺たちが望むのは悪魔の力。
僕が望むのはデビルハンターの死。デビルハンター君、マジこいつらバカだよ。めっちゃバカ。悪魔の力あげるっつったらさ、自分たちから僕の奴隷になってやがんのな。その力でゾンビになっちゃうんだけどね。僕ゾンビの悪魔だから。デビルハンターは僕ら悪魔殺すから嫌い。だから殺しちゃうんだ。みんなそいつバラバラにしてゴミ箱にでも捨てちゃって。
Oh, I did not expect this at all. I'm not even Oh, that is a turn of events that I wasn't. I'm fucking with that. And the music's coming at it nice. Fucking run, Denji. Yeah. You couldn't just let him go, you had to kill him? So he's just dead.
何も金持ちになりたいわけじゃねえ。ただせめて普通の生活がしたいだけなのに。
This kid never got a fucking
んな
shot.
ことも叶えられねえのかよ。
From a Yakuza standpoint, I mean, like, he was still paying your debts and he was still giving you money that you could make all the time, and you were paying him fuck all. So you killed somebody who would bring you in, hypothetically, $700,000 a month. Because you can do it yourself now? That's, like, bad business practice. Like, that's actually... Like, him dying here is stupid on their part, and I hope he comes back to kill them all. Because, honestly, if there's one thing I can't stand, it is bad fucking business. Yeah, it's been a rough day for you, buddy. Oh, they threw him out, too. With the trash. It's gonna get in his mouth and he's gonna heal.
Pochita. 仕事に行くぜ。ポチタ、俺は悪魔と戦ってるうちに死ぬかもしれねえ。そうしたらポチタだけが心残りだ。腹すかして死ぬかもしれねえし、他のデビルハンターに殺されるかもしれねえ。悪魔には死んだ人の体を乗っ取れるやつもいるらしい。ポチタにそれができるんだったら、俺の体をポチタにあげてんだ。墓入った後だったらヤクザも追ってこれないだろ。そんでこの町を出て、そんで普通の暮らしをして普通の死に方をしてほしい。俺の夢を叶えてくれよ。
I love them. They're so fucking cute together. Oh my god, they hacked him to fucking bits.
Pochita. 俺の体ちゃんと奪えたか？
私はデンジの夢の話を聞くのが好きだった。これは契約だ。私の心臓をやる。代わりにデンジの夢を私に見せてくれ。
And he got both his eyes back?
傷が。
どういうこと？バラバラにしても生きてんの？なんで？キモ？やっぱ僕デビルハンター嫌い。みんなそいつ食べちゃって。
I think it's time to fuck them up, boys.
なんでこいつらは十分恵まれてんのにもっといい生活を望んだ。俺も同じか。ポチタがいる幸せだけじゃ満足できなくて、もっといい生活を夢に見たんだ。そうか、みんな夢見ちまうんだな。
I think there's a difference between them being zombies and going after the commodities of life and murdering you and still wanting more after killing you, and you not wanting to only eat bread for the rest of your life. Yes, there's a thing to be said about gratitude and being happy that you can eat versus not eat, because things could always be worse. But my god, you were living in a fucking shed. No offense, but you were living in a fucking shed.
じゃあ悪いことじゃねえ。悪いことじゃねえけど。邪魔すんなら。
Me and the boy are together now.
死ね
You're supposed to be a second time. God!
さすがに食い殺しは死ぬだろう。
Denji, come on now. Do a cool fucking reveal. Oh, the slave wearing of a chainsaw? That's a problem. Oh, it's sick as fuck. I don't think he's just one of you. I think he's stronger than you, actually. I think he's better. Find the Yakuza boss. Let's see what happens when he rips out his own eye. Let's see what happens when we take his kidney. Come on. Give me your left testicle, you fucking piece of shit. Come on. Please. Let's see what happens. You just killed him. Fuck off. You know what I'm sick of? Villains do not get the right to beg for their life after taking yours. That's not fair. That's not cool. Fuck that. You can't sit there and beg for his fucking life. You're like, oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not. Deserved. Deserved. Show me your boss. Let's see him. Let's see the boss. Let's see that asshole, huh? Where are you? Let's fuck around and find out. Let's see what happens.
心まで悪魔になっちまったみてえだな。デビルハンターとして雇われてるからに悪魔はぶっ殺さねえとね。
Dude, you just have fun with it. I'm with it. I'd at least like to see him play like football with the head of the fucking Yakuza boss. I mean, you were 7 and he asked you for $700,000 by the next day and told you to sell yourself on the street. That's someone who deserves something happening to their head. Oh, does that mean that when he drinks blood, he'll heal now? Interesting. Been a long day. Shit, I'm just having fun with it. I don't know if you guys... I'm quoting some rap song. I don't know what rap song, but I think it's so funny. Just be like, I'm just having fun with it, and just you walk up to a murder fest. Hey, everyone.
生きてるのがいますね。
君、変わった匂いがするね。人でも悪魔でもない匂い。これ、君がやったの？
だかす。
Oh, she's going to use this boy. She's going to use him for everything.
人だ。
悪魔による乗っ取りの可能性は
ないね。乗っ取りは顔見ればわかるもん。私はゾンビの悪魔を殺しに来た公安のデビルハンターなんだ。君の選択肢は2つ。悪魔として私に殺されるか、人として私に飼われるか。飼うならちゃんと餌はあげるよ。
餌って朝飯はどんなの？
食パンにバターとジャム塗ってサラダ、コーヒー、あとデザートかな。
Yes. This girl's speaking to a man who's lived his life in poverty, and it's just like, oh yeah, well, you're having everything you could ever imagine. Ever.
最高じゃないっすか。
Outro would be going hard too. Weird that there's not a thing. You know, guys, thanks so much for watching. Question of the day, what's an insurmountable amount of debt for you? I think 10 mil would be for me. Oh, Mappa did this? Dude, Mappa has fucking did what it could. It does have 3D CG, okay. I'm with it. I'm gonna have to mute this, by the way, which is shitty, but the song goes off. Bro just needs a fucking day for himself. He's gonna need like a rest and relaxation day, you know what I mean? Are we getting a ending thing, or is it just a pilot type situation? I think it's just a pilot. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're giving us anything. Good shit, Harry Cone. Nothing. Okay. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you don't mind, like, comment, share, subscribe. Remember to answer the question of the day. I post every single day. I'm going to be doing 2 more episodes of Chainsaw Man. If you like it, let me know in the comments down below. If you don't like it, let me know in the comments down below. If you think I am the worst, don't tell me. Be nice to me. I have low self-esteem. If you think I'm the best, don't tell me. My ego will go through the roof. It is a double-edged sword. And, yeah. Peace out. I'll catch all of you tomorrow.